Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about health, illness, continuum and body defense. Let us have a discussion about definitions. Health. It is a positive state of being that includes physical, mental or emotional, social and spiritual well-being of a person, and the person should be absence of disease condition. Illness. It is a feeling of unhealthy and it is a personal experience of each and every individual. Wellness. It is defined as a subjective perception of ability, harmony and vitality. The person should be free from the determinants. Then only we can call it as a person was in a wellness condition. Let us have a discussion about distinction between disease, illness and sickness. The term disease literally means without ease, means uneasiness. When something is wrong with bodily function, the person can decide that person was in a illness condition. Illness refers to the presence of a specific disease and also to the individual's perceptions and behavior in response to the disease, as well as the impact of that disease on the psychosocial, physiological environment of a individual. Sickness referred to a state of social dysfunction. So here whenever the person is getting the illness, it will affect on the person's environment also, like psychosocial and physiological environment also is going to be affect of individual. Now we will discuss about health, illness, continuum. So according to Newman's and according to health, illness, continuum, there are the two definitions. Let us see. According to Newman 1990, health on a continuum is a degree of client wellness that exists at any point in time, ranging from an optimal wellness condition with available energy at its maximums to death, which represent total energy depletion. Then according to health, illness, continuum model, they are defined two definitions like health and illness. So let us see. Health is a dynamic state that continuously altered as a person's adapt to changes in the internal and external environment to maintain a state of physical, emotional, intellectual, social, developmental and spiritual well-being. So whereas illness is a process in which the functioning of a person is diminished or impaired. The total function of body organ is going to be diminished or impaired in one or more dimensions when compared with the previous condition. Now we will discuss about what is main continuum of health. So here it was showing that the middle of the person was in a normal healthy condition and the right side of the continuum is high level wellness and the left side of is illness or death. So before going to understand that, you have to know that what is mean by the continuum. So continuum is something that continues ongoing or changing slowly through the years, just like the continuum of the 4 seasons, we can say that. So here we can see health continuum, health illness continuum, with right side of the middle of the person, the neutral point is the normal health and the right side is the high level wellness, left side is the death. The main concept health is saying that that person should maintain right corner always. It is nothing but high level of wellness of the continuum. So high level of wellness, it means that the person should be balanced in the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual dimensions at the neutral point, that is from by the healthy condition. So when the person will think that the person was in a healthy condition, he should go always to the right side of the continuum, which leads for high level of wellness. How the person will get the high level of wellness? By of getting of knowledge regarding the awareness, by getting of education depending upon the any determinants which is affecting the illness. Once they will understood about this determinants and which is the good habits, then they can work hard for their goal, that is to wellness. Let us take opposite direction of the continuum. Whenever you are chronically ill, your body will present some of the signs and symptoms that eventually your body organs is showing some of the illness or diminished of the body organs. When you will get the illness, the body organs also is going to be diminished or impaired and it will leads for illness or any death condition. So here the health is a neutral point, right? and many of the factors in life will impact on health condition. So those factors, 70% of factors, those are genetic factors which is transferred from by the our parenthood by the genes. Remaining are environmental factors and lifestyle factors like we can say that smoking, alcohol, using of some drugs. These are the factors are interrelated, which will leads the person either from by the right side, either from by the left side. Right side means like wellness and left side means like illness or death. So total it is depending upon our lifestyles and environmental factors and genetic factors. So when the person is getting the ill, so what was the spectrums of health? Means the positive health, otherwise better health, otherwise unrecognized illness or mild sickness or severe sickness, then it will leads for the death. So what are the spectrums indicate that health of a person is not a static condition. There are always continuous changes in the human's life which will change the health status from possible to the illness. So here when the person is healthy, otherwise when the person was ill healthy, who can be find? Here the nurses are main role to educate the person to maintain a good health by the following of good health habits or etc. Next we can see that immunity. So here immunity is nothing but it is an capability of multicellular organism to resist harmful microorganism from entering their cells. Immunity involves with both specific and non-specific components. The non-specific components acts as barriers of a wide range of pathogens irrespective of their antigenic makeup. So here the body defends against the infection. The first body defense mechanism will start from by the normal flora, non-specific defense, and it will help to prevent entering the bacteria into body. For example, mechanical and chemical barriers. It involves the skin and mucous membrane, and these membranes there are densely packed cells that protect the internal environment from by the entering of any foreign body cells. Substances such as sebum, mucus, HCl in a gastric mucosa act as non-specific defenses. Next we will see the immune response. Immune response is nothing but it involves non-specific reactions in the body as it responds to an invading foreign protein such as bacteria, and in some cases the body own bacteria. Means non-specific reactions the body will show to an invading foreign protein like about the any of some cases in about own bacteria also. So it is a complexion mechanism that showing into action as the body attempt to protect and defend itself. So the body can also fight itself to protect from by the bacteria or pathogen. So antigen, the foreign body and the body respond to the antigen by producing an antibody. So what is meant by inflammatory response? So it is nothing but the inflammation occurs when tissues are injured by bacteria or tissues are injured by any trauma, toxins or heat or any other cases. So it will damage the cell and it will release some of the chemicals including the histamine and prostaglandins. These chemicals will cause the vessels and it will leak some fluid into tissues which is causing for the swelling and inflammation process. Next we will see types of immunity. Here innate immunity, active immunity, passive immunity. These are the three types of immunity. Innate immunity means the natural defense against infectious agent. Active immunity means which is acquiring naturally after exposing to infection. Then passive immunity means the naturally transferred from mother to the fetus. Next we will see what is meant by immunization. So immunization is the process whereby the person is made immune or resistant to an infectious diseases and by the administration of vaccines. By getting of the external vaccines, the person can get the immune resistant to fight with the infectious diseases. When the system is exposed to the molecules that are foreign to the body and the immune response is set off, then the body develops the ability to quickly respond to a subsequent encounter because of the immunological immunity that has been acquired. Because of immunization, the T cells and B cells and antibodies are going to be improved. Then we can see that immunization chart, which are important vaccine I mentioned here. Those are BCG. BCG stands for Bacillus calmette guerin. So it is against TB. At birth we can give. Next we will see OPV, means oral polio vaccine. It is going to be give at birth, 6 weeks of birth, 10 weeks, 14 weeks, till 5 years we can give the OPV vaccine. Next come to the HBV vaccine, which is nothing but hepatitis B viruses. These are giving at the birth, 6 weeks, 10 weeks and 14 weeks. Then pentavalent, which is consists of diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, hepatitis B and DPT. It will give to protection of 5 diseases in the children, and it will give at the age of 6 weeks, 10 weeks and 14 weeks. Then measles, it is going to be give for 9 months. MMR means measles, mumps and rubella. The vaccine is going to be give against measles, mumps and rubella. It is going to be give between 9 to 15 months. Then typhoid vaccine, it is going to be prevent the typhoid fever at the age of 2 years. Then at last one, TT means tetanus. This vaccine is given to provide protection against the tetanus at the age of 10 or 15 years of age we are going to be give. So till now we discussed about health definition, illness definition, wellness definition, health illness continuum, immunity and its types, body defense against the infection, at last immunization. Thank you.